I've never been on a team that's fired a pitching coach or any coach mid-season like that, so it's the first for me as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody saw it coming. We weren't, expecting it. We weren't hoping for it. It's a move that I found out by phone call from Jace, so I had no idea it was coming, and it's not something I expected. I haven't relied too much on my pitching coaches in the past. I feel like I've got a really good idea of what makes me good and how to do those things, and we've talked about it before. I think communication is a key to a relationship between a player and their coach. As much as information as they give us and critique and whatnot, we got to be sharing everything back with them about how we're feeling, what works for us, what feels right when we're going right. And I think that relationship is ultimately what makes a good connection is, us being as open and as communicative with them as they are with us. Yeah, it feels bad. I mean, it feels like we're partly responsible for him losing his job. And, we wanted to do better. We wish we could have done better. And that's where I go back to us kind of, having a little reality check with ourselves. Are we putting in the work that we need to be doing? Are we doing everything right? Are we preparing properly? And if we're doing all those things right, at the end of the day, we got to be okay with the result that comes of it. But if we're lacking the effort and we're not, checking every box and doing everything that we need to do to prepare, then I think a lot of that falls on us. It's nice that they brought someone that we've been with all year, and it's not a new face and, trying to make, relationships and build that bond. We already have that with Fritzy, and a lot of guys did some work with Fritz throughout the year. And I know Fritz in his position, he probably doesn't want to step on any toes and feel like he's taken on the role of a pitching coach. That's Larry's job. So I'm excited to see what Fritz has got to offer now that he's in charge and he gets to, do things the way that he wants to do them.
Pretty sad. I got along with Larry very well. Our relationship grew a lot over the time that, he was here, and I really respected him a lot, and I really enjoyed working with him every day. I felt like our relationship got better, and I got better, and we got better, and so it's definitely sad to see him gone.
What's your relationship with Ben, and how do you think that might change things with the whole staff?
Ben and Larry were, they're on the same page. They're very good together. So to see, Ben come in and see his twist on things, it'll be cool. But it's definitely comforting because all of us are already, very good with Ben. I don't know. I've never really gone through this, and I don't really know how position players would feel about a pitching coach being fired. They don't really work with him much. They talk to him a little bit here and there, but I think the pitchers, it'll hurt them a little bit. But again, they got Fritz, who the bullpen's all been with him. The starters have been talking to him. So it's not as crazy as you want to make it seem. But, when you lose Larry, that's a lot of experience there. But Larry put a lot of that experience on Fritz too. So many ways you can look at it, cut it. And it's just, for me personally, losing Larry, it sucks because I really enjoyed him. And I felt like I was growing a lot with him. But now Fritz is in, and I have to do a job of, learning from him and getting better with him. I think what makes a good pitching coach is being able to listen and then being able to understand how you're going to talk and how you're going to approach each player because they're all different. So coaching's a tough thing. I mean, you want to help. You want to do so much so fast. I think the best way to coach is to be patient, to learn your guy, to understand him, and to learn how you're going to approach him in the situation and make him buy in and to believe on how to get better. Because ultimately, each player, it's their career. They've been around it every second of the day, so they know themselves so well. So you're naturally just going to be stubborn to want to listen to anybody. So a good coach understands that and understands the player first before, coming in and really trying to push his imprint, stamp, whatever you want. So.